Hey guys, welcome back to the English Gentleman Gamer with me, Roscoe. Thanks for joining me for this Bad Company 2 commentary from Valparaiso. You're just joining the action on the penultimate set of MCOMs. I only joined halfway through the match, so I've skipped the first 10 and a bit minutes. It wasn't massively exciting. I did get a few kills, but the action definitely warms up from this point onwards. The reason why I picked this particular video was, this bit's quite enjoyable. We do not bad on the defence, remembering that we only need one mine at a time in this game, not two like you need in Battlefield 3 for some strange reason. I don't know why I've picked this particular gun. I'm not really quite sure why I've picked that gun, to tell you the truth. It's not, look at that complete fail there. I couldn't really quite see him in the shadows, but that's not much of an excuse. And the reason why I picked this video was because there was a moment on the next MCOMs, I'll kind of ruin it for you now and let you know that we lose these ones, but on the next ones there's the most well, it's organised to a degree, but it's the most bonkers defence I've ever seen on anything. I've played Bad Company 2 from about, what was it? I think I got it sort of December, January 2011. So I played it all the way through from then, pretty much non-stop till Battlefield 3 came out. I was gutted I didn't have a rocket launcher here, to tell you the truth. And for some reason Battlefield 3 you can have a rocket launcher and mines. In Bad Company 2, sorry, you can always seem to have the repair torch. There's a guy jumps out right in front of me here. It picked off with my ASK 74U, which is definitely my favourite gun in this game. The only one I platinum. But yeah, the defence of the next MCOM is complete bonkers. You'll see why. I thought it was complete lunacy. This guy walks right into the line of my sight and gets shot in the head, which I quite enjoyed. I've been playing quite a lot of Bad Company 2 recently. I was kind of going off Battlefield 3. That was until the Close Quarters pack came out. I bought the premium pack, not because I already had Back to Karkan free of charge because I pre-ordered the limited edition of Battlefield 3. So I got Back to Karkan for free, so I didn't save any money there. And the reason why I got it was because I thought, well, I probably will end up buying all the DLC anyway, so I might as well not be charged anymore and pay for it all in one go. So I was alright to do it at the time. Quite sure what I was doing there, and anyway, that's why I bought it. I thought I'm going to get it anyway, so I'll just pay for it all in one go and get it sorted out. Got that disarmed just before I got shot in the back then by that guy there, who then got his comeuppance. But yeah, the Gunmaster mode on Battlefield 3 Close Quarters is okay. I'm presuming it's quite like gun mode, I think, which was originally released in a Counter-Strike game, I believe. I've never played a PC for any great amount of time. The only thing that did annoy me on this defence was that I put loads of mines down and none of them ever seemed to manage to blow anything up. I was talking about a little story. But Conquest Domination, I quite like it actually. I've never been the biggest fan of Conquest on Battlefield 3 or Bad Company 2. I find it a little bit slow going, and because everyone's attention, if you will, is spread out all over the place, I find it a little bit laborious. Whereas Rush mode is obviously, everyone's attention is focused on one of two MCOMs, and that's where everything seems to be. So we've just lost the first MCOM there on this one. I thought we were doing alright, to tell you the truth, but obviously they managed to sneak in there and get up enough of a defence to keep it from being disarmed. But anyway, so yeah, the Conquest Domination is the one that's kind of surprised me the most. I like the maps a lot. I'm not a massive fan of scrap metal, I'll be honest. I like Operation 9 to 5, as it is obviously a play on the workplace. I like Zebra. I don't particularly like Zebra Tower either, but I know my way around it and stuff. I don't dislike it, but of the four maps that we've got, I enjoy Donya Fortress and Operation 9 to 5 the most. But I just seem to have, I don't know whether it's the challenges. I just literally just tonight got the ACRW or AWRC, whatever it's called, for the engineer class, and that required me to get 20 anti-tank rocket launcher kills, which I thought meant the stationary ones, but it turns out it's not. It's just an RPG or a small. So I spent 2 rounds on finally get this guy, get a couple of hit markers, and then I polish him off with my M9. Yeah, I spent 2 whole rounds doing nothing but trying to snipe people and pick people off with my rocket launcher, and I finally got there. I needed 16 kills to get it done, and I managed to do it in the end. So I've got that bit done, and it's been quite enjoyable. I don't necessarily agree completely with the philosophy that you need, for the assignments, you have to use like weapons that you might not ordinarily use. Like some of the, I mean, winning 5 rounds of squad team deathmatch. Now that's not a game mode that particularly lights me fire, and this is it. This is the most bonkers defence I've ever seen on this game. Everyone piled forward. Not one person waited behind. Everyone on the whole team just ran forward towards the enemy. Now I've got to say, it looks really quite impressive here. Everyone on my entire team is pushing towards them, but it's a bit pointless, as you'll see now, because I scoot up here to try and hide a little bit. There's people everywhere, and there's a guy. I'm looking right at a guy there who's managed to sneak past one of my teammates who's just run past him. So he's not particularly observant. So me and this lad Stag Itai, whatever his name is, we put up a bit of a defence here. Unfortunately, I ran out of bullets there. I managed to get one, but we kind of get picked off here, and it goes downhill from now on. To be honest, there's a guy up to me right I didn't notice. I'm trying to pick him off, and he's shotgun, not a very good shot to tell you the truth, but I didn't get reloaded in time when he picked me off. It's just the way everyone, I've never seen that before. The whole team just ran forward as a group, and I would do it anyway because I normally can rely on a few sort of snipers and other slower characters loitering at the back, but no, everyone just legged it forward and took them on. Now we did end up getting massacred, to tell you the truth, but it was enjoyable and amusing at the time, and I thought it was worthy of a quick mention on the video. It goes downhill though from that. I don't really know why I picked this G36 gun, to be honest. I know it's got the red dot sight on it, but I don't know why I picked it. I've been using the XM8 version of the I finally get a vehicle damage there, and then I get a destroy vehicle, and they're killing an enemy there where one of the mines I set a long time ago. Yeah, there's an XM8 version or whatever it is called on the support class on this game that I've been using a lot recently. And I also do the thing about coming back from Conquest Domination, because the maps are very small, and Gunmaster, but more Conquest Domination. I've been using the guns without any sights at all, and I found that red dots and holographic sights and stuff, they tend to slow me down, so I found it a lot easier just to not bother. God, this guy took a beating. Not bother with the sight at all and just run the iron sight. So that I've been using, that's kind of filtered through to Bad Company 2 for me, and the XM8 thing, whatever it's called, XM8 LMG on Bad Company 2, I've been doing quite well with recently. I've been racking up the kills for fun. I also like the AEK one there. I think it's a 3-round burst weapon, or 2-round burst weapon on Bad Company 2 in the assault class. I've been using that for quite a long time. Although I've recently had a go on the M416, which is okay. I prefer the punch that the AEK one has, if that's actually the gun I'm referring to. These guys were quite good in the Black Hawk on this one, I'm afraid. They just kind of picked us all off for fun, and we didn't really stand much of a chance. So that's why there's only about 2 minutes left, because they kind of support their team quite nicely and just steam in there and get everyone shot basically, and there's bullets flying around getting shot straight away, and it just went pear-shaped, this defence. But I think I do actually manage to revive someone here. Oh, there we go. I do prefer the reviving animation in the Vietnam expansion where you get the syringe out. I think it's quite amusing. Not necessarily particular. Oh, I've got the right gun here, the XM8 thing finally. I do like the fact you can actually damage people in helicopters with, you know, bullet firing weapons in this game. I do find it irritating that unless you're an absolute crack shot with a sniper rifle, you don't seem to be able to do anything about the flying vehicles in Battlefield 3, but you know, it's just one of the quirks of the game. It's not meant to be Bad Company 3. I think a lot of us were expecting. I don't know why I didn't take that guy down then. I was too busy watching him, I think, float down, and the cheeky git got me with a 40mm grenade. I think a lot of people, myself included, were kind of hoping, or you know, deep down expecting Bad Company 3, and they're not supposed to be the same. You know, we've all, I think that subject's been taught to death by now on YouTube and everywhere else, so I'm not going to go into that. Coming up on the channel, I hope you guys enjoyed the sort of parody public service announcement video I did. What I found annoying, well, not annoying is not the right word, but surprising was how long it took me to actually cut the thing together. I mean, I had to sit and write a bit of a script, and then I also had to sit and read it all out and try and envisage in my mind what was going on the screen at the time. But I did enjoy it, so I'm hoping to do more of those. Now the thing about me doing more of those is that it means I'll be doing less of these, only because this video obviously takes me, you know, 10 minutes to sit and talk, and then it's done. You know, it takes me a couple of hours to render it and upload it to the fantastic YouTube, but that's about it. Whereas a public service announcement video took me 4 days on and off to cut all that together and, you know, put all the titles on everything. Now I enjoyed doing it, and I'm very proud of the finished product. So I do intend doing more of those, but it's unfortunately it does mean I'll be doing a little bit less of these. I'm busy with, you know, stuff in the real world, which means I'm also getting a bit less time on the old gaming front. But I've got quite a few videos, you know, stacked up on the hard drive at work, so I'll try and, you know, share my thoughts on various things in the future. But for the time being, guys, thank you for listening to me and watching this video. I didn't play particularly well, but the defence we adopted I thought was quite funny. Literally everyone just piling forward was, you know, even for this game was quite unique. I mean, Battlefield 3 tends to be a bit more of a lingerers game, but that was quite amazing, I thought. But anyway, I hope you guys take it easy, and I'll catch up with you all later. Take it easy. Bye.